Hey, turn your phone this way.
Okay, cool.
There
Well,
you
let me
go.
go. Let me go get my damn sunglasses. Hold on.
Hold
You
on.
know, hey man, I gotta keep the glasses on,
I
man.
know, right? Look at them dimples, boo.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing
What's
today?
up, man?
Doing good.
Hey, y'all didn't know me and Donell. We like cousins, man. We
What?
like
Tell
cousins.
right.
you, man, you can't you see it?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
let me look. But I can't
Yeah.
tell till I
About
see
the
the
head.
eyes.
Yeah, about the head. Y'all look.
Hey, Donnell, do
Hey,
you
what's up?
know L.C. Crow?
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry, baby.
Do you know L.C. Crow?
LC, it sounded like somebody I did a song with in New York a while ago.
It's a
Mm-mm.
club you've been
He's
to.
the club owner
Oh, no.
and
No.
lives in your
National Highway.
subdivision. Are you still in Atlanta?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. He lives right down the street up
Are you
on.
talking about Mr. Crow?
That's my
Yeah.
godfather.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
How's your
Yeah,
mom doing, man?
I don't think you're talking about somebody, in my age group or something like that.
it's
No.
okay, boo. It's
Of
okay.
course I know Mr. Crow. Yeah.
How your mom doing, man?
Oh, man, mom is doing, man. She, she's being Renee.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
What does being Renee mean?
Being Miss Renee. I don't know if you've seen that. She was on a Married to Medicine, and she got on there and
Oh yeah.
wowed
she-
out. You know
Oh
what I'm saying?
my God, that's your mom.
Yeah, that was my mom. So she being Miss Renee.
Yeah, dude,
So wait a minute. Is she still working with what's it, Contessa? Is it Contessa?
On not on a regular basis, but sometimes they're on and off.
Boy, she was checking the hell out of her.
Come on,
Yeah.
let's bring it in, make it official. Rick and Sasha with George Wilborn. I'm Rick Party.
I'm Sasha the Diva, darling.
And I'm George Wilborn, the stress reliever.
You know what's up.
Donell Jones with us.
Man, that
Famo.
song right there, you know what's up. That was my jam. Man, could I say I would play that every day on my show just to hear the oh God, it just got me all pumped up, man.
Sasha, when we have a guest like this, George and I gotta go full south side of Chicago. We gotta
know
make
it.
love. We
Yeah,
gotta
you know
it.
come on now.
You
All
know
right.
it.
So go ahead, Sasha, sit back. South side. Welcome to the show, brother.
Yeah,
That's right,
boy.
baby.
45th.
So did you guys grow up together? I mean, I don't know.
Well, when I was on the radio, Donell was always my cousin because now let me get this right. I called her Mama Lewis.
Right.
Was Mama Lewis Renee's sister? Cousin, right?
Yeah, they was cousins.
So Mama Lewis was like my grandmother, right? So she used to watch us.
Really?
So we were an extended part of the family, and all of us used to be in this one house on Carpenter, 54th and Carpenter.
Yep.
And Donell, can I say? Are we saying your nickname?
You can say it, man. Yeah.
So Donell to me was Shambi.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Shambi?
saying?
Yep.
Yeah. So
Hey, Shambi, did Rick get a spanking?
everybody got one.
Everybody got one.
Yeah.
Everybody was what I was thinking.
He was Shambi, and so he was my cousin. So Shambi and Tootie, who Larry, we used to all just have fun and sing and dance. And every time I remember,
That's awesome.
Donell would come up, him and Tootie, they would just go up and have dance contests and stuff right there.
Yeah.
And look at him now, bro. Look at you now. Man.
Yeah.
Did you see then, Rick, that Donell was gonna go on to become something amazing with music?
I knew he was talented. I knew he could dance, sing and all that stuff. I knew he had more talent than I had. So whatever he became, I'm not surprised. But I mean, more than that, when you look at the body of work that you've done before just your singing, man, people don't know that you wrote for a whole lot of people.
Well, tell me, because I didn't know that.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
When I started out, I first wrote for Usher, Silk. I also wrote for 702, a young artist by the name of Jacquees. Quite a Jade. I can't really think of all of them, but it's been a while.
That's why you living in that big mansion. Okay, I get it.
Mansion, but it's nice.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's really nice.
Bro, you just make us proud, bro. You just make us proud.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
There's no doubt about it. And really, back in the day, Sash, when I was on with V103, it was such a love fest because to have one of Chicago's own, have one of your own make it, and for us, it wasn't like he had to do anything, extra, but it was just an extra amount of pride knowing that this rising star came right from, the same neighborhoods. I was on 85th and Aberdeen, and like all of these places on the south side, there was a connection. And for you to get off of the block was one thing, but for you to get off of the block and then excel to the levels that he has, just, it's a special pride that goes along with that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, guys.
And I think that's why, Sasha, when we always talk about Chicago when we have artists, it's really not just pride, but, anybody living in any hood, I'm not going to say urban, I'm not going to say urban neighborhood, I'm saying any hood around the country know that if we make it out of Chicago,
we made it.
We made it out of Chicago, man, because we know so many people who have gotten killed, man. It's like, y'all just don't understand, bro. We survivors, man. So we just happy, bro.
Hey, Donell, did you go straight? So did you go from the hood straight into a recording studio, writing music for Usher, or were you working somewhere else prior to that? How did you end up into the music industry?
Okay, well, I started out with a group called Porsche. We sung around Chicago. We did a lot of shows and stuff like that. But how I met them, I was going to a school called and they probably gonna laugh at me, John F. Kennedy, but it was all the way out in Narragansett by like the Lake Claire Courts,
the north side.
But I had to go all the way from 45th at King Drive all the way out there every day. So I had a job, and I was working at McDonald's at the time, and I was singing while I was filling my burgers or whatever. And the manager was like, "Yo, dude, I'm starting a group. I want you to try out."
Wait. Sing the song when you was making the burgers. I need to hear it.
To all be Patty Smith.
I'm just trying to feel the moment. Okay.
Yeah, some Bobby Brown or something like that. Something that was on the radio. I'm not really sure, but I was singing it, and he was like, "Yo, dude, I'm about to start a group, man. I want you to come try out for it." So I was a little scared, because I'm an introvert and kind of shy a little bit, but I went. And I made the group, and that group ended up breaking up, and then we started this other group called Porsche, and that's when we started singing around Chicago. We had a lot of shows at the Regal and other places that they were doing shows at that particular time, and we never really won the talent shows because R. Kelly and Public Announcement was winning all the talent shows and
all of them, bro.
Yeah, so we really wasn't winning, but what we did was we made a name for ourselves in Chicago. We never really got signed there, but what we did was I think like 92, we took a trip to Washington, D.C. They had a conference out there called the BRE, the Black Radio Exclusive Convention.
I remember that, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we had a showcase, but nobody came to the showcase because nobody knew who we were. So we decided to go outside and sing for everybody that walked out the hotel. And Eddie F happened to be one of those people who walked out. He was like, "Yo, I want to hear what y'all got." We sung for him. He liked it. He was like, "Look, don't sing for nobody else. I'm going to sign y'all." But as soon as he started walking away, we started singing for other people. He came back over, was like, "Yo, dude, don't sing for nobody else. I'm happy."
Right.
And about a month or two later, he sent us plane tickets to come to Jersey, and that's how we got signed.
Wow.
So now, when you got signed, is it like the same kind of story that I've heard in the past? Like you really wasn't paid and was still going back and forth to the hood, and they was making the money. Is that how your career started off?
No, not really. I mean, when we first got signed, what happened was Eddie brought us out to Jersey. We started staying with him in his crib. The group was already on the verge of breaking up because we had tried to get a deal for a long time. You got 4 people, 4 different personalities, and so one day they was outside playing basketball. I'm in his little pre-production room trying to learn how to work all the equipment. And they got into a fight, and they brought the fight into the house, and they broke a big hole in his wall, like you can walk through the wall.
What?
So he was like,
wow.
"Look, everybody got to get the hell out of my house." Back to Chicago. So everybody went back to Chicago, and about a month later, he was like, "Yo, Donell," because I was a songwriter. He was like, "Donell, I'm working on this new guy named Usher. I want to fly back out and help me write." So I flew back out. I helped him write a song called "You Took My Heart," and Puff had heard that record. He was like, "Yo, I want you to come write with me." So I wrote with him, and I wrote "Think of You" with him. So that's kind of how my career started on the songwriting side.
Wow. Super dope, man. What I heard too, what you said is really significant. Especially for artists that are coming out. When y'all did that showcase at BRE, nobody was there.
Nobody was there.
You could have given up, but you didn't. I mean, so many, I've heard, you hear so many kids said, "I'm not doing it no more. Nobody likes me. Nobody's following me," especially today.
Yeah.
Right.
This
Yeah.
digital media area. I don't
Yeah.
have enough followers. I'm giving it up. But
Right.
you
Right.
and adults too. Like when adults have like say a podcast, podcast or something. Like nobody's listening. Like you don't need a crowd. Like if it's in your heart, damn it, do it and
Yep.
stick to it, bro.
Yep. Yep. The
Proud of what
crowd
you've
will
done,
come.
man.
Yep. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
So your new song, Karma.
Yes, yes,
Mm.
yes, yes,
Well,
yes.
first of all, why did you step away for so long? What was going on in your life that you had to sit down for a second?
Well, being in the music business for so long,
Uh-huh.
around the time when the face was shutting down and everybody was getting shifted to Jive Records, you know, we was going over to a company that already had like 4 or 5 male artists already. They had R. Kelly, Joe, Justin Timberlake. They had just signed a young Chris Brown, and they were getting me, Usher, Anthony Hamilton, a few other people from Arista. So I kind of knew my situation was kind of going crazy. I was already drinking, but I got really depressed.
Oh,
Started drinking a lot, smoking a lot of marijuana, man. My life was
wow.
taking a turn.
Right.
Okay.
So after that had happened, I quit, got back on, quit, got back on. And so this after my last album, which was Forever, I just decided to change my life completely. I said, you know what, I've been living for my flesh for 47. Well, I wasn't 47 then, but I
Yeah.
was living for my flesh all these years. So now I just want to see what it's like to do things in service of my spirit. I just
Wow.
wanted to start to change my life and just make things different, just do things different. Got married, fell in love with my wife. I had already been with her for so long. I was just
She's
scared to get married.
beautiful.
Thank you. I was just scared to get married. I don't know what it was about that, but once I got married, man, my life started to change. Man, I finally had a son. And when I had my son, I just wanted to really change because I wanted to show him a different person. My other daughters, they got to see the worst of me, and I was a young father. I really didn't know like how to be a dad, and I just wanted to change my life and just make a difference. So that's what took the 7 years. It took me a whole 7 years to like kind of figure it out and
Yeah.
understand like what's my do's and my don'ts.
Yeah.
Did
That's
you
a
make it
divine
better
order.
with your girls? Did you make
I
that better?
did. I did. We're a lot closer today. They know who I am. They respect me. They love me, and they know I was a young dad. I think I was like maybe 19 when I had my first child.
Okay.
So I really didn't know how to be a dad. And then when I became Donell Jones, all these women started coming at me. So I really didn't treat their mom like I should have because I was so busy being this
Mm-hmm.
other guy that I didn't even know who he was. I was just
Right.
learning at the time.
Right. And the truth of the matter is that you were not in a space to do that. You were not even a space. You're not even in a space to give to yourself. So you could not give to your kids. And sometimes I try to even tell my adult children the same thing. And I look at my father who's coming here. If he flew for the very first time,
Wow.
he's literally on his way here.
Wow.
And for the most part of his life, he was he drank, right. So he wasn't there here for me.
Yeah.
But I never stopped loving him. I never blamed him from that. And I try to for that
what's
rather.
up.
And I try to tell my kids the same thing, man. Stop blaming us for everything. Like we learning with y'all, man. I was
Yeah.
Right.
a young
Yep.
father. I'm trying to learn with you.
Absolutely.
Like
Yeah, no
help
doubt.
me help you.
Yeah.
Help
Hey,
me.
so DJ, it's 7 years, 7 albums. That to me, my mom was an astrologer and a numerologist over on the South Side doing crazy stuff like that. But that's a divine number. So
I got something else for you. This album is gonna only have 7 songs on it.
Wow.
Wow.
777.
Wow.
Yes.
Awesome.
Super dope.
So Karma, the song. Tell us
Yes.
about the song, babe.
Well, you know what? I've always loved the group Stylistics. From the
Yes.
beginning, man. I mean, and they had this song called "Payback as a Dog." And one day I was asleep. I was dreaming about the song, and I woke up and I just came down in the bass. I'm like, you know what, man? This song has been on my mind. Let me just start to just make the music over. And then when I made the music over, I was like, you know what? The perfect song for this would be a rendition of that, but make it today.
Mhm.
And and that's where Karma came in. We all going through a lot of bad relationships in the past. Some of us might be going through them now. And when you get with somebody, you expect them to give you the best of them. But sometimes people just don't act right. And this is one of them songs that everything you did to me is about to come back to you. You're gonna get this karma.
Oh,
Yeah.
sugar. Wow, love it. You
Yeah.
look really happy. I mean, I feel it from you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let me see them eyes again. Yeah!
Yeah,
Oh, thank you.
my man. So Karma's out. You can get it all over. Of course, all the digital platforms. It's
Yes.
streaming and all that good stuff, bro.
Yes.
How do you like the way music has changed now? Everything is downloadable.
I love it, man. I mean, it's a direct. Like, I love the fact that I have a direct connection with my fans. Um, I don't necessarily need a record company anymore. I have fans,
Mhm.
so that's a blessing right there in disguise, man. Because for a lot of years, man, like I feel like us as artists, the creators and the people who make music, we should own what we do. And
Mhm.
for a lot of years, we haven't been able to do that. So now, with today's way of the world and how the internet is, it provides us a way to own our own material and put it out when we want to. So I love that part.
Hey, to come back, man, and know from back in the day, the Riviera. We was just talking about that club a few days ago,
Yeah.
Right.
and to know the groups like MGM, R. Kelly. That was his first group. It was guys called MGM even
Right.
before public announcement. And to go from those days, man, and singing at the Cotton Club and all those open mics to still standing and still making great music, man. Just hats off to you, man, and
Thank you.
much
Thank you.
continued success to you. It's not a lot of artists that get to say that in this day and age, man. And
It
we
is,
just
man.
wish you the
I'm
best.
just, I'm really, I'm happy that, man, the creator, man, gave me a second opportunity. I'm also, I'm proud of myself because I took the opportunity, because
Yeah.
I could have stayed in that drama filled life, and I just really want to be happy, man. I want to show this world, man, that I still have something to offer, as well as teach the youngsters, man, because I feel like the music that they're putting out right now, lyrically it could be better. Musically I love it, but lyrically I think we could do better. I think we can, because what we're doing is we're teaching the younger generation all of these bad things that these guys are talking about. It's drug infested. It's so much of it. So I just want to, there's a lane right now that they're not touching, and I can drive my car right down that street that ain't nobody on. So
Mm,
I mean, I'm happy at the fact that I can do that this time around.
Yeah,
nice.
beautiful. How you treat karma, man, is how karma will treat you. And obviously, you've been doing quite well, bruh. Karma's out
Yeah.
right now. It's the one, the only Donell
Woo!
Yeah.
Jones.
Who
One more
still
thing, I
knocks
just want
me
to
off my feet.
I want to let the fans know too. This album is going to be called 100% free, and you'll be able to download it for free from my website. I'm not charging for it. I don't want a dime. It's for you
Really?
guys,
Wow.
and you can get it off my website. It's going to be released around maybe 25th of December, 24th of December, and my website is Donell Jones. That's Donell JonesMusic.com.
So that's their
DonnellJonesMusic.com.
Christmas gift.
Yes, straight up
Okay.
gift for y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate everything y'all have done for me, and I just want to give back.
That's
My man.
nice. Let me
My
hear her
man,
download
brother.
this. Okay.
Donell Jones, yo.
We love
Love,
you.
bro.
Love y'all, man. Appreciate you so
Love,
much.
Thank
bro. You
you.
know it.
Yeah.